Hi guys, Jake Willers here. I am out at Sand Mountain in central Nevada, and as you can see, this is one huge sand dune behind me, nestled between the mountain ranges on either side. And I've come out here to do some scouting to see what wildlife there is, so that when I come back with my gear, I have a good idea of what's out here, where it is, and the best ways to go about filming it. Already I've seen tracks of various birds, snakes, kangaroo rats, little mice tracks. I heard coyotes off in the distance just a while ago, and I saw a fox running across the dune just about 10 minutes ago. So there's plenty of wildlife out here, even though when you take a look at it, you would think it's completely desolate and void of life. So I'm going to take a look around now, just kind of get my bearings, look at where the tracks are going so I have a good idea of where the animals are going to den down, so I can kind of work out the best places to set up my gear, where I can be out of the way, where I'm not going to disturb the wildlife when I'm filming it. And then when I come back, it's going to make my life a whole lot easier. And that's the whole point of coming out and doing these kind of recce's or scouting locations, so you can get a good feel for the place. You know, a lot of times you just come out with your gear and you want to film, you could set up somewhere and find that you're right where an animal may have moved through and you've now disturbed it. And with a sand dune, it's really hard to actually kind of get that bearing first thing, because if it's windy at night, all of this sand moves and it covers up the tracks. You can probably see the tracks of vehicles that have been going, quad bikes that have been going up and down here. Those disappear overnight with a good wind. And it's the same with the animal tracks. So if you come out with all your gear and you just kind of set up and you have no idea where the wildlife is to start with, you might find that you're actually disturbing the wildlife or putting it off from coming out, you know, in view of you. So it's a great way to get your bearings, understand the lay of the land, and I'll go around and film some of this vegetation that's around here on the lower down dunes, to give you an idea, because many of these bushes and shrubs and sages are where those animals are going to be denning down at nighttime. And so it's a case of kind of finding out exactly where I can situate myself where I'm not going to scare them when they come out. So I'm going to take a look around, see if I can find some more tracks, and go from there.